Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 7, My Sheree. Excuse me. I was finna try to sing it. But it's not Sheree, it's Sheree. My Sheree Amour. Anyway, Martell, he is at the venue for the party he's having for his upscale magazine cover. He's saying... Martell say he invited his friend girl. He say he invited his friend girl. You know, that's what the old folks say. It's my friend girl. It's my friend girl. He say he invited his friend girl. He invited his friend girl, Sheree. Who he looking forward to the party? Y'all, I'm sorry, that tickled me. Martell is so funny. He's funny without even trying to be funny. I know Martell don't even be trying to do punchlines. I know he ain't even trying to do punchlines or none of that, but I find him hilarious. I know so many people hate Martell, and it ain't that I like him. He's just funny. Like, it's like a laughing at him thing. Who is friend girl? It's friend girl. All right. Tighten up. I mean, okay. He on the cover of Upscale magazine. He say his wine is lit. Life is great. Life is grand. You know, sensational. All right, Mel and Nell. Mel, Nell, and Kiki and Tiffany, they all at Mel house. She has them over so they can kind of redo their conversation, because Tiffany and Kiki, they got nowhere at the tea party. And so they need to kind of rehash things. Kiki takes accountability for her part. She says she's gonna breathe. I'm gonna breathe, and I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna listen first, you know. But be patient with me because I'm working at it. And then she reiterates, you know, that she didn't mean for what she said to come off how it came off. But girl, that's exactly what you meant. To throw that little extra. Oh yeah, and I absolutely know who my dad was unnecessary to the conversation. You were being mean. And so you can't just apologize for saying it, you know, or but don't say that ain't what you meant, because that's absolutely what you meant. Anyway, Tiffany accepts, you know, they move on. They can move on. Tisha, Stormy, and Kimmy, they meet up. And Stormy, she gets straight on the tea party stuff. You know, like she say, I'm straight on it. I don't want to do no tea party, you know, all that pompous bullshit. No, thank you. I'm with Stormy on that. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those at all. Like, do I appreciate well-mannered people? Yes. Do I teach my children how to behave, you know, when they're out in public, how to treat people, how to be kind? Am I teaching them values, you know, upstanding values? You know, am I teaching them to have a high moral compass? Absolutely. But I don't need to teach them which fork to use at the dinner table, what knife they need to have. You know, all of that is nice to know, you know, but it's not a necessity. It doesn't mean that you're uncouth because you sit at the dinner table and you put your elbows on the table. Y'all, we're not going to go back. We're not going to go backwards. We are not going to go backwards. I did all that on the last one. But I'm with you on that, Stormy. Stormy say them etiquette classes. Kimmy asked about Mel, and, you know, she says that they're good. Well, no, she asked about she and Mel. She asked about Stormy and Mel, and Stormy, you know, says that they're good. You know, they left things in an okay place. You know, like it's good. She was trying to bait her, honestly, like trying to get her to elaborate or expound on her disdain for it, for whatever. But Stormy didn't bite the bait. Good for her. sometimes Kimmy can be a little messy in that way. Like she kind of she'll drag. She'll drag it. She'll drag it out as long as you talk about it with her, she'll drag it out. Kimmy says she enjoyed the etiquette. You know, she can appreciate all of that. She's one of those. That's fine for her. But still, everybody dropped the ball on respectful communication. Tisha, she shares that Kiki sent her a text after the party. And she don't understand how Tiffany is sending, because Kiki got a text from Tiffany. This was something old, where somebody tweeted something negative about Tisha, and Tiffany liked it, screenshot it, and sent it to Kiki on some, I love this. That was her response. And Kiki's thing is, and you was texting me, so how you talking about you don't know me? You was texting me. So what you mean you don't know me? All this know of, you know. So Kiki's still on that. She just don't understand how Tiffany, you also trying to chastise me about my cousin and all of that when you liking negative posts about her. Like, which is it, Tiffany? Which is it? Stormy, she says that when she was in communication with Tiffany, you know, that she told her that Tisha was kicked out of her office, kicked out of the you know, the office that she and Marceau share. And then kind of downplay her role in the company and all of that by saying that basically Tisha's position is like a vanity title and Marceau does all the work. And she was really just running off at the mouth with Stormy. And you know, Tisha's like, well, I'm gonna have to talk to her, because I mean, there are rumors going on about her as well. I'm trying to keep it cute. I'm always being nice, Tisha, but Tisha about to let she about to start talking rumors too. Tisha say, I'm finna start talking about rumors too, just like y'all. I'm finna just start laying it all on the table, because I could say some things about you and your marriage. Is she cheating on Lewis? You know, she a cheater too. We kind of glazed over that when we first met her, but is she out here cheating on Lewis? Is that the rumor? Anyway, Martell's event. You know, the people are pulling up. They got their good clothes on. Stormy and Tiffany, they step aside to talk or whatever. And Kiki, she ends up walking over as well. But Stormy tells Kiki that she heard about that text that she got from Tiffany. Then Kiki confronts her with the text, and Tiffany is like, I said I love this, like, in support of Kiki, because the tweet said keep Kiki, and then the latter part was complete shade to Tisha. She's saying, I was saying I love this, like, in support of you, like another black woman coming into the fold, like I was supporting that. All right, Tiffany. Okay, girl. Whatever you say, you know. Stormy, because they kind of have this little back and forth or whatever, and Stormy, she steps in to kind of mediate and explain in detail, you know, for the people that don't really understand what's happening, cause Tisha, she confused as to why she even was brought over there, because they brought Tisha over, by the way. Stormy went and got Tisha when Tisha's name was brought up. She was like, oh, let me just go get her. So she went over there and got Tisha, and Tisha is with them now. And Tisha's just like, why am I over here? You know, I don't understand what they got going on has to do with me. Like, why am I here? But Tisha does have something to address with Tiffany, and so she addresses her about her comments, you know, that you making about me and my husband and my business and all this, that, and the third. Tiffany stands on what she says. You know, Tiffany stands on it, just like she did with Kiki. She was like, she told Kiki, I don't need to learn any lessons from you ever, period. I said, oh, okay, girl. All that. That's one thing we can say about Tiffany. She gonna stand in it. She not gonna backpedal. She gonna absolutely say, oh yeah, I said that. Yeah, because I wanted to know, like, how you getting kicked out of your business and you're part owner. He can't kick you out of your motherfucking office. She didn't say all that, but she said, damn, no. She said, he can't kick you out your damn office. Then Kiki chimes in to defend Tisha. You know, she tells Tiffany, that's what she's telling her, she need a lesson. You need a lesson. Anyway, it's gonna escalate now, because now Kiki is going left, and so Tisha gets up and pulls her away before things go absolutely left. And you know, she was just like, you know, there's a rumor going on about her and her husband. I don't understand why she talking about me and mine. You know, like, keep your mouth off me and mine, cause in a minute I'm about to give my 2 cents. Give your 2 cents, Tisha. Go on and lay it on now. We want to know. Sheree gets there. And y'all already know, the whole group, everybody, oh, is that Sheree? Oh my gosh, Sheree is here. I'm like, is it that deep, guys? I'd have been like, who? Oh. Cause I'm here too. I told y'all. us AT aliens, we don't give a fuck about a celebrity, and especially somebody off reality TV. Child, please. Excuse me, move. I'm trying to get to the drinks. Are you in line? That's how we gonna treat Sheree. But Sheree went out there to Huntsville, and they, oh my God, is that Sheree? Oh God, Sheree. Oh wow. They all acting like groupies. Marceau included. All of them groupies. I don't get it. Don't be a groupie, guys. Y'all on TV too. Act like you been on TV. How many seasons? What season we in? 6? Act like it. Cause that's about how many seasons Sheree was on her show. Yes, she an OG, but she wasn't on there all 15 seasons. So there's that. She done got fired a few times, you know. So come on, it's just Sheree. God damn, it was really it was bothering me with that. But anyway, Maurice and Kimmy, they were observing them, you know, and they were like, you know, when it was, and I don't like that. Don't do this. Like, stop comparing Martell and Mel to Martell and Sheree. Like, stop doing that. When he was with Mel, like, they used to work a room together. Now that he's with Sheree, they work a room separately. And Kimmy says, yeah, because it's more like a business, you know, situation more than a relationship. Said it with straight face. Listen, we all thinking it. We all know it. We all thinking it. Anyway, Marceau, they talking about his album cover. And he a hater. I ain't trying to be no hater. You a hater. If you leading with that, you about to be a hater. You about to exhibit hater tendencies the minute you say, I'm not wanting to be a hater. Yeah, you are. You about to be a hater right in this moment. Talking about his album cover looks very cartoonish. It was so heavily airbrushed. He looked like Martell, the superhero. And you'll never look like shit on nothing because nobody's calling you to be on the cover. I done got upset because don't be a hater. What you come for? If you're going to come and just be like, it's so airbrushed. Y'all know they airbrush the pictures on the magazines. Just be happy for your friend if you're supposed to be there for your friend. And go on about your business. All that. I ain't trying to be a hater. Yeah, you are. You mad? Because ain't nobody going to call your line to cover anybody's magazine. Not without Tisha. That's for damn sure. Now, they going to call you and Tisha, maybe. Maybe. I could see Tisha getting her a cover before you ever get you one. And that's just that. Tiffany, she pulls Sheree to the side because she gonna talk to Sheree because the Mel is her girl and she got Mel's back. Girl, don't bring Mel into this. Mel ain't sent you over there to bother that lady. Because Mel is a fan her damn self. She ain't sent you over there to do that. Don't be messing up her chances of finally being over there on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was shade. Tiffany pulls Sheree to the side. And Tiffany says that she's all in her business, asking her questions. First she's like, have you met Mel or whatever? And she's like, yeah, we met. Well, not in a formal capacity, but like she came to a book signing that I was having and she was there with Little Martell and we took a picture together. So she's a fan. She's a fan. She was there to be a fan. She was fangirling down. And that was their interaction. And since then, no. And she's just like, so, but you've been around her kids. Yep. When it's Martell's turn to have the kids. Like, why would she be there anyway? They're divorced, and so that's how it goes. But I mean, I would want to be around. I want to meet the person that's gonna be around my kids. Okay, girl. All right. Sheree was being really. She was keeping it cute. Sheree was keeping it cute because she was really firing off them questions, all of them people business, asking about their sex life and all of that. Basically, like, so how do you feel about dating a cheater? He's a known cheater, and Sheree was like, now I watch your show, and you're a cheater too. Tiffany couldn't do nothing but just sit there looking cheap. And she says, oh, so you putting the pussy down like that? Okay. Sheree was like, oh, whew. Like, let me calm myself down, because this ain't my show. This ain't my gig. So I ain't gonna who gonna check me boo on her ass. You should have gone and went full on. Should have gone and went full on RHOA on her ass. Anyway, Tiffany had a lot of nerve, all in her business. Anyway, Martell, he's at home studying. You know, he got that test coming up. Sheree drops by, and they be acting weird. It's just awkward between them. Like, she be whispering like they sneaking around. Why she be whispering like a little schoolgirl? Like she ain't supposed to be at his house, you know? Like maybe his mama upstairs or something. I don't know. I don't know, Sheree. Sheree, girl, please. He talking about some, she got good, you know, qualities that any man would want to be with her long term. And he ain't speaking for himself, but you know, that's a good woman for somebody. I'm waiting on my woman to go on and wake up and realize that she missing me. Martell waiting on Melody to come back, and right now he just passing the time. He's talking about how submissive she is, whatever. Anyway, she shares with him, you know, what Tiffany had going on, all them questions she had, and he like, what? Now wait a minute. And Sheree, she brings, you know, she tells him everything verbatim what she said back, and he like, what, you said that? Now I was thinking it, but you said it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Why wouldn't she say that? Because basically he like, you broke the fourth wall? Yep, sure did. She sure did. Yeah, I watched your show that we sitting on. I know you was cheating too, and you know they flashed back and showed us the time when she was admitting to being a cheater with out there with Tisha. And Lord have mercy, the wigs have come up. What season was that? I'm like, dang, that wasn't that long ago. That wasn't that long ago, and yeah, it looked so dated and late. Anyway, Sheree is like, but let's talk about it. Do you still have feelings for Mel? He was caught off guard with that. He was like, no, I don't got no. What? Turning your nose up. Oh, they was very, yeah, right. Anyway, okay, Martell. He says, you know, she talks to him about when he was basically chasing Melody around that party and trying to walk her out the door. And Sheree, she's adamant. She's like, but she was making it seem like you like chased her around, like it was like serious, like, you know, not just okay. You saw her at the door leaving, and you walked her to her car. Now you like was following her around the party and all of that. He's like, no, what, me? Who said that? I was following her around. What? Now you know me, Sheree. You know, but he got serious. He had to get serious. Now, Sheree. You know me. You know I'm a gentleman, and I'm gonna do that. I mean, of course, I'm gonna walk the mother of my children to her car. Of course. But I ain't got no feelings for her. No, I'm not chasing her around the room. No. Why you even lie? Cause she was sitting at home watching just like us. He said, Martell said, it's not, I don't know why people get mad. I don't want Mel. I just want us to co-parent, and I just want us to be good parents to our kids. I just want us to be a family, you know, because she is family. He don't want her, though. It's not about her wanting her. He don't want her. Anyway, Sheree, she tells him the rest of what happened. You know, all of what Tiffany had to say about them having sex, and is she putting it down like that, and him being, you know, all that. Tiffany gonna have to see Martell. Martell, they gonna have to have a sit down. So I support Martell running down on Tiffany. Absolutely. Now, don't run up on her like he normally do. Like, you gonna have to I think he comes to her with Marceau. And so it's an ambush, but a necessary one, because Tiffany be trying it. You ain't had no business pulling that lady to the side, stirring the pot the way you did. Pregnant and all. You don't even be caring. What if Sheree had went off on your ass? Sheree kept it cute because you pregnant. That's why people be like, she pregnant, so that wouldn't have even crossed my mind. And I've been pregnant twice. So I mentioned that to say that because I don't have no empathy for you, girl, just because you pregnant. You know how to keep your mouth closed. You know how to act. Do you like, why put yourself in confrontational situations when you don't have to? You know you pregnant. Just like Kiki said, she knows she pregnant. She better watch her mouth. Anyway, that's just where it's at with that. I think that's it. Yeah, until next time. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.